quite ironic because the introduction just mentioned that the district believes that the family unit strives when we work together. That's ironic because I signed up tonight to talk about family-focused district. That's my topic tonight. Many of us moved here and purchased homes here because of this school district, because of the family focus that we perceived. And over the past 3 years, we've come to realize that we have very differing views on what the family unit is all about. We have very, very differing views. Many people, including this board and some people in the community, think that we are here because we hate people that don't agree with us. Nothing could be further from the truth. We embrace the family unit. We embrace the parents' rights to raise their children the way they want to. We reject sexualization of our children. It's really very simple, very, very basic. We reject the abuse that we perceive of our children. That's not your job, that's our job. That's a God-given job to us, not to you. It's very, very simple. Keep sex out of it. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean I hate you. One final point, and I'll end. Many people in our community have trouble with things that we eat. People don't eat cows, people don't eat pigs. I kind of like both of them. If I don't agree with that, doesn't mean I hate you. I've got a different opinion. Thank you.
All right, thank you, speaker number 1. Speaker number 2, selected other from Austin.
From Austin, but I pay Leander taxes. So, Governor Abbott has recently signed bills into Texas law effective September 1. Here are 2 laws that directly affect public schools that are very relative to LISD. The Reader Act, HB 900, bans sexually explicit books from the public schools. And HB 4520, very interesting one, revokes teacher certificates of educators who expose children to harmful material. And Section 3, Number 4 includes the sale, distribution, or display of harmful material to a minor. Everyone will need to give an accounting for their failures. Whether a failure of commission or omission, they will still be held accountable to the laws. This school board seems to have a pattern of failing to enforce laws and policies that protect the children. What specifically are you doing to rectify the mental health damage done to the young high school female students affected by the boys masturbating in their high school class and in the school hallways? Violations of the law, even if they claim to be well-intentioned, are violations of the law and must be addressed. The specific violations in the case of a teacher at Reagan High School that I spoke about earlier on May 25th actually endangered the mental health of some students while claiming to safeguard that of others. And though part of me wants to believe that that 4th grade teacher at Reagan Elementary, most likely in her own heart.
All right, thank you, speaker number 2. Speaker number 3, parent guardian from Leander.
I'd like to start with well wishes for anyone who's observing or celebrating either Pride Month or Juneteenth, 2 special observances for many in the Leander School District. For people who want to talk about legality, you might want to have thought about the sexualization of kids when you spent the better part of a year saying things were porn and then reading it to kids who were in the room at the time. You might have wanted to thought about that, and that's what you did, and it's on videotape. So to say that you don't hate your neighbors, I'm not actually buying that, nor do I buy it because of all the misconduct and the threats and terrible statements that have been made. Some of these people said that if you bring your kids to the school board meeting so that they can speak, that somehow is child abuse because of the way that you as a group are going to act toward them. That's actually been put in writing. And that only ceased when our family contacted some constitutional lawyers and then talked to the mother organization, Perverted Moms for Perverted Liberty, and told them we were ready with an 8-figure lawsuit. And so everything that's been said, I'm sorry, just there are reasons why people believe that when you say that you might be violent, they actually believe that that might actually be true. I hope everyone has a wonderful Juneteenth and Pride Month and engages with the value of loving one's neighbors, loving one's community, one's state, and one's country, and asking it to do better. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, speaker number 3. Speaker number 4, resident of Leander ISD from Leander. Speaker number 4 isn't here. Speaker number 5, resident of Leander ISD, Cedar Park.
I want to thank that young lady right there for cleaning up that mess. All right. How you doing, members of the board tonight? Tonight, I guess I just wanted to be short. This is our last board meeting for a while. Won't be seeing your shiny faces. The thing that I wanted to talk about was something I learned in pilot school, and that is there's a credo, aviate, navigate, and communicate. And they're in order, right? You need to aviate first. What does aviate mean? It means to maintain altitude. And so I ask you this, where is our altitude now? Not as a district, but as a country. I think we're losing that altitude. We're losing it because we can no longer solve problems. We don't see the same facts. We don't have the same values. What I'm asking you as a district, and by the way, there was a great video on YouTube, Yuri Bezmenov. You should go look at it sometime. He was talking about ideological subversion in this country. It was 30 years ago, and it looks like he was pretty much right on target. So we're getting there, right? The separation is happening. Pretty soon we won't be able to talk to each other. So the problem that I'd like you to look at, and really 2 asks, is that 1, you kind of reinstitute and reinvigorate a good civics program. Our kids don't know what team they're on anymore, right? They don't even know what patriotism is, it seems like, so many of them. And secondly, show the What is a Woman, Matt Walsh, to all seniors. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
All right, thank you, speaker number 5. Speaker number 6, resident of Leander ISD, Cedar Park.
Hi there, just short and sweet. I just wanted to come and thank the board for all that you do. I personally know that you give a lot of hours volunteering to our community, and I appreciate it. And I thank you for thinking of everyone's children. Yes, as a parent, I have rights, but thank you all for giving your time and thinking of everyone broadly. We're not all Christians. We don't all have straight children. We're all very different, and our school needs to represent that. And I thank you all for being here and everything you do. Thank you.
Thank you, speaker number 6. Speaker number 7, community member that works or shops in the district from Florence.
Does that work? Okay. Hello, board. I'm Dr. Laura Presley. And first and foremost, we are called to protect children. In our endeavors to uplift some students, we must not unintentionally overlook others. Such an oversight would contradict the tenets of Title IX, which insist on the equal treatment of every student regardless of their sexual orientation or identity. The Texas Education Code importantly mandates that our curriculum promotes balanced, nonpartisan viewpoints. Our classrooms should foster unbiased learning and not serve as platforms promoting political or sexual agendas. I want to repeat that. Our classrooms should not be indoctrinating sexual agendas of the board or of the teachers. Texas Penal Code 43.24 prohibits the distribution of sexually explicit material to minors. We share the responsibility to ensure our school materials adhere to the law. Preserving only materials that are age appropriate are provided by the school district to our children that it serves. The penal code's been there a long time. We are not here to promote sexual agendas for our children. Thank you.
Thank you. Speaker number 7. Speaker number 8, a parent guardian from Leander.
Hi. I really just wanted to come here and express my gratitude for you guys, the board, our teachers, everyone in our district who's really in a pursuit for academic excellence. There's pillars that just uplift and guide our students towards a brighter future. But I had something written down, but hearing what I just heard was odd. I feel like a lot of these speakers maybe don't have kids in school. I have 4 in the Leander School District. They're not learning about sex. They aren't, other than their sex ed class. There's no sexually explicit books that they're given in class.
Speakers, please do not interrupt. Can we start? We need to make sure they get there full time. You can't be interrupting speakers.
Appreciate that. I think there's confusion between sexual orientation and the act of sex. So that's odd to me that adults don't understand the difference. When someone's speaking about pronouns, she, her, he, him, it's not a sexual conversation. We all know this. Every adult knows this. This is all a show, it's political theater, and frankly, I'm tired of it. All it's doing is trying to tear apart our community. I come here to uplift the district. I come here as a proud parent. I come here because I'm proud to be in this district, and to see that kind of behavior, it's just, I think I speak for a lot of people in this district, a lot of people in the community. We're so over it. Thank you.
Thank you, speaker number 8. This concludes our citizen comments.